First of all, Hilary, can you explain what has happened?
Of course. I do forensic etchings, which means I take people's hair, blood, spit, and all sorts of things like fingerprints in the process of making this etching, which I duly did of Jasper Carrott. And we also have an art trail in Bewdley for artists, foundry artists, a group of 35 artists, and we're putting our work in venues around Bewdley during our exhibition. And Kemp Hospice asked us if they could be part of that trail. Other artists didn't really want to put their work in a charity shop, but I said, well, I'm not too proud to do that. They can have my etching of Jasper Carrott, which is someone that their customers would recognise. And we put a whacking great big label on it, not for sale, and a poster talking about the art trail next to it where it was hung on the wall.
And then, so somebody accidentally sold it, even though it had a thing on it saying not for sale. And
absolutely,
how much is the painting worth, by the way?
Well, my commissions start at £5,000.
Blimey. And this one in particular, because I mean, I guess it's Jasper Carrott, who's quite a celebrity. Would it go for a bit more?
Well, I don't want to disclose what Jasper actually paid me. That would be unfair.
Right.
But there we are. It is an important piece. It took 4 years to make. He had to come to the studio and bleed and shave his legs and do all sorts of things to make it happen. I never imagined that someone would take it off the wall, probably take off the label that said not for sale, go up to the till, and then someone sold it to them for £20.
So somebody maliciously removed it's like taking a yellow sticker from something that's going out of date and putting it on a fresh steak and then scanning that through the tills. So somebody maliciously, do you think, like took it off the wall and like surreptitiously put it across, pretended it was just a regular thing like a Scrabble board with some of the pieces missing, and bought it from the charity shop?
We don't know what happened. We do know when it was bought. We do know the direct debit card that it was bought with, and the bank that's attached to.
Is there a reward for its return? And how do people get in touch if they find it and want to claim that reward, which I should imagine must be about 15,000?
Well, I'm offering a free portrait sketch if the person is good enough.
£5,000.
Well, and also what people don't understand, and certainly the person who bought it doesn't understand, is that they don't own it.
How do people get in touch? How do people get in touch if they do see it?
With Kemp Hospice, they can get in touch with foundryartists.com. They can leave a message there. They won't be in trouble. It's not their fault. They probably bought it in error. We just would like it back because they do not own it. They can get their £20 back. They're entitled to that. But at the end of the day, they're holding on to something that they don't own.
Yeah, and it would be a shame to see it go when obviously a charity shop is just trying to do the right thing and raise money for this hospice. Hilary, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, anybody out there who sees this picture, please do get in touch and try and get it returned.